This is going to be a completely serious, non-satire video. I'm going to be ranking all the presidents in order, except not in order actually, but in order of here. So first one we got Franklin Pierce. So Franklin Pierce, he was emo like Batman, D tier. James Buchanan, he was ugly, D tier. Abraham Lincoln, S tier. Obviously, he's going to go in S tier. He freed the slaves or whatever. Andrew Johnson, Abraham Lincoln picked him to be his vice president, and then he died and he became president. He was very racist. Um, he's he was a Democrat. Oh, okay, E tier. Rutherford B. Hayes. What? Oh, I love Rutherford B. Hayes, S tier. James A. Garfield, obviously A tier. He likes lasagna and smoking cigarettes. Chester Arthur, he was very fat, E tier. Grover Cleveland, same thing, fat. Benjamin Harrison, he was like the Joe Biden of his time, really, so C minus tier. James Monroe, favorite president, honestly, D tier. William McKinley was pretty good, but he got shot, so I'll give him like a C tier. If you get shot, you're just probably not a very good president. So William Taft, again, he's fat, so we're gonna put him in fat tier here. Woodrow Wilson. People hate Woodrow Wilson. B tier. He cheated on his wife a lot, so probably A tier. That's pretty cool. Calvin Coolidge. He didn't talk a lot, so he must have had autism, so B tier. Herbert Hoover. Obviously, the Great Depression. He did nothing to stop it. Didn't try. So probably just a D tier. So FDR. He, Social Security, the New Deal. Did a lot of stuff with the economy. Overall, he just helped lots of people. Got elected 4 times because he was so popular. He led us during World War II. But that actually sounds like socialism, so I'm gonna have to give him a D plus. Harry Truman, he dropped a bomb on Japan. Cool, anime is kind of cool, so I'll give him E tier. Eisenhower, he looks like a lizard. A tier. Quincy Adams, nobody knows who this is. JFK, he got shot and died. Lyndon Baines Johnson, he did Vietnam and he did the Civil Rights Act, but yet again, he was a Democrat, so E tier. Nixon, oh, I love Nixon. Fat tier. Jimmy Carter. See, Jimmy Carter is old, so he's going to go in the old tier. Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan. He did nothing wrong ever. S tier. Perfect. George Bush, he raised taxes. Oldest. Bill Clinton. This guy was a real centralist guy. He got things done. He worked across the aisle, and he was kind of the first new left Democrat. Kind of really built the modern Democratic Party. E tier. George Bush, he did 9/11, I think. C tier, still better than a Democrat. Obama, he's black. He's going in the top one. Andrew Jackson, he killed Native Americans for no reason, so he's going in. Donald Trump. Donald Trump is another S tier. Donald Trump stormed the Capitol. What's that? Martin Van Buren, he's irrelevant. E tier. William Henry Harrison, he died. D tier. John Tyler, he was racist. D tier. James K. Polk, that's a B minus tier. He was good. Millard Fillmore. What did Millard Fillmore even really do? Was he fat? I don't know. C tier. I don't know. James Madison, he wrote the Constitution. S tier. George Washington. S tier. Thomas Jefferson. S tier. James Adams. S tier. I mean D tier. This was a really bad video.